welcome to the store. My name's Missy.
Hi, my name is Casey.
Casey, nice to meet you. What brings you in today?
Nice to meet you too. I'm possibly buying a new cell phone. I just want to see what you guys had to offer, and I'm not really sure what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay, that's no problem. We have a lot to offer in the store today. Do you mind if I ask you just a couple of questions, see if we get an idea of what you might be looking for?
Yeah, that'd be very helpful. All I really know right now is that I want a new phone.
Okay, first thing I'm going to ask you is what kind of phone you have now?
I have the LG Envoy. When I bought it, I was just looking for something simple and easy to use, but recently I've been having a lot of problems with it.
Okay, so your phone's a little bit older. What kind of problems are you having with it?
Well, generally speaking, I just know there are much nicer phones out there with bigger screens and more power. In the past, I used my cell phone a lot less, mostly just calling and texting. Now I use it a lot more, and I've noticed that it has a hard time loading and is very slow. The truth is sometimes it won't work at all and I have to take the battery off. Speaking of that, the battery doesn't hold a charge longer than a few hours, especially if I use the internet.
Okay, so internet usage and battery life are definitely two things that are important. Can you think of anything else that you might be interested in your new phone?
Well, let's see. I obviously still need it for calling and texting. I use it a little bit for music too, but I don't have enough storage for anything new right now. I also use it for the internet all the time, and I like to play some games that allow me to connect with friends via social media.
Okay, so you use some social media apps. What kind of apps are you using?
I don't know, just the usual like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I also really like Snapchat too.
Okay, Instagram and Snapchat. It sounds like you might like a nice new camera on your new phone.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about that. A nice camera would be something that I'm definitely looking for.
Okay, well, it doesn't sound like you're too picky about what you're looking for. Can I ask you, is there a price range that you'd like to stay within?
Well, I know that a new cell phone is going to be expensive, but it has been a few years since my last one, and the price is not something I'm too concerned about as long as the quality is there, and I have storage space for all the music I download. I also spend a lot of time at the gym, and I like to have a variety of music to listen to.
Okay, so we should definitely add storage space to the list. Then we talked about internet and battery, and you like to use it for calling and texting, and you would like a better camera on the phone. Does that all sound right?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Okay, I think I have exactly what you're looking for right over here.
Okay.
This one here is the Samsung Galaxy S6. It has 32 gigabytes of RAM, and I think it's going to solve a lot of the problems that you're having with your current phone.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure that is going to be enough storage for me because I download a lot of music. And does it have an SD card slot?
Unfortunately, Samsung did steer away from the SD card slot, and I can understand your concern. But we do have cloud storage, and I know you mentioned that price wasn't a problem for you. We have the same phone with double the storage capacity, and the fact is that if I can get you that one, then does that sound better?
Yeah, if you have something with more storage, price is definitely not a problem at all.
Okay, alright, well then, if you don't mind, I'm just going to show you how this one works, all the features of it, just while we have it out here. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, perfect. First thing I want to show you is this little device that it's sitting on. This is a wireless charging station. This phone can actually be charged without plugging anything into it.
Oh.
So all you do is just set it right on there, and you can see it lit right up, and there's a little lightning bolt in the corner. And right at the bottom it tells you that it's charging. You're at 56%. It will take you an hour and 16 minutes until it's fully charged.
Oh, this is pretty cool. So can I pick it up and move it without having to unplug it?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, pick it up.
Okay.
And then put it back down and see it'll charge right up for you. There it goes.
Oh yeah, there's a lightning bolt.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. I know that you said that battery life was something that was really important to you, so I just also wanted to point out that Samsung pairs it with a fast charging charger. So when you plug the charger into the wall and you plug it into your phone, they guarantee that it'll have 50% charge within 30 minutes. Is that something that sounds pretty good to you?
Yeah, because I have a lot of problems with battery life. That could definitely be useful to me.
Absolutely. Another thing that Samsung does is all phones typically come with like a lock screen of some sort, whether it's, numbers that you punch in or like a little design that you draw. But Samsung's got a little bit higher technology, so you can put your thumbprint in there, and that opens the phone right up. Yeah, definitely.
That's pretty cool.
The thing is that this phone is programmed for only my thumbprint, so if you try it, you can try it and try it and try it, and it won't work for you.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
So people like it a lot because of the security that it offers.
Oh yeah, that's definitely interesting. That's something that I definitely like. That's pretty cool.
Totally, and you had mentioned that you like to work out a lot, was that right?
Yeah.
Another cool thing I'd like to point out to you is the S Health app. One of the cool features about the phone that the S Health app is synced up with is that you can check your heart rate. So right on the back here, you'll see this little thing right next to the camera.
Okay.
You can just put your finger right on it, and you press the heart rate monitor right there. It just takes a couple seconds. And there you go. Yeah, definitely 84 beats per minute. That's what I might want to try.
Sure.
All right, go ahead.
I want to try it.
So it works pretty quickly. I mean, it's not too bad. It does tell you to keep still and to keep quiet.
Okay.
So I should probably just a little bit. There it is, 79 beats per minute. Cool. Another thing it tracks is your stress. So when you got school and all these things and you just want to see how your life's going, or you can manually input, your sleep or anything like that. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I really like that actually. Also, I'm wondering how was the picture quality?
Oh, absolutely, definitely. Well, there's actually two different cameras on this phone. There's the front-facing camera that's 5 megapixel camera, and then on the back they have a 16 megapixel camera.
Oh, okay.
Another cool thing that it does is autofocus. So when you have the camera open here, you can move it all around and take a picture, and it'll show you a really nice, clear picture.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Another cool thing is when it's on the lock screen, if you want to take a picture really quick, you can just double tap that button and it pops right on up. What do you think of that one?
Oh, that would definitely come in handy for me. Also, one of my friends, they try to send me pictures and videos. They look so much better than mine, and it really disappoints me. They don't have a good camera.
Yeah, 16 megapixels is definitely going to make a difference. Another cool thing about this phone is right here in the left corner. If you hold that down, you can split screen the phone. So basically what it is you could be looking at a YouTube video, and down at the bottom, you could have your friends sending you a message. So that problem that you're having with them, not being able to send a message to you and you look at it, it's going to be solved with this.
Wow, okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I use YouTube all the time, but the videos always buffer on my current phone, and especially when my friend sends me text in the middle of the video.
Definitely, and I think that's also going to be solved because this has a 64 bit octa-core processor. And basically all that means is just like gibberish, where it's going to work better for you and it's going to keep up with you. So all those apps that you have open, they're going to run just fine.
Okay, I really like all of that, but I was wondering if it came in a different color, like gray or white.
It does. I actually have a white one in the 64 megabytes in the back. You want me to run that one for you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Perfect. Okay, so you're all running up here. Do you want me to help you transfer the contacts in your phone?
I appreciate the offer, but it's not necessary. I know how to do it.
Oh, okay, all right. I can also offer you a phone case and a screen protector to just help keep your phone protected for everyday use.
Great, I'll take a white case and whichever screen protector you think will work best.
Okay, perfect. I can also offer you insurance if you'd like.
Yeah, I found it very useful with my last phone, so yes, I would like to include it with this one as well.
All right, no problem then. I can get that all set up for you. And I just want to say thank you so much for your business today. I really appreciate that. It was really nice to meet you, Casey.
It was nice to meet you too.
Absolutely.